Good morning, good morning, good morning. And now we're live with none other than the most powerful mentor coach in our life who's really helped us, not just me, my wife, but also our kids to be super successful. So welcome to this very special Facebook Live.
That's right. Raymond has dramatically improved our lives. He is also the publisher of our books. And that has been the most defining moment in my life. Having to be able to write a book, that totally transformed my life. And we are so glad and we are so grateful and thankful for Raymond. You have truly helped us realize the immense potential we have as an individual, but as a family unit. So,
wow.
Thank you so much for being on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We are live on 2 platforms.
Oh, really? And also, I have just shared you on my account and two of my groups.
Awesome.
Very
Fantastic. So we are here today for a special reason.
Yeah.
We were a part of the last World Prosper Summit that you just had. And it was the most beautiful thing online.
Wow.
It was so powerful. You had such great speakers. Of course, you know who my favorite was. Has to be Karen. No. It was Karen. But I know I'm biased. But anyways, there was Jag and there were such other powerful speakers. And we are so grateful for you to be able to continue with this immense, powerful journey, because now we're having World Prosper Summit 2. So please tell us more about it. We're excited.
Well, when the lockdown was first announced around middle of March, no one had any idea the consequence, because it has never happened that the whole world has been affected by anything.
That's right.
Even the horrors of the Second World War were Europe and a little bit of Asia. That's all. Even the horrors of the Black Plague in the 1300s, that was just Europe. This is the only thing that's ever affected the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me a week or so, and I suddenly realized, oh my gosh, this might go on for 2 weeks, might go on for 3 weeks. Well, it's now 2.5 months that we've been locked down, and things have happened. So I want to give you the bad news and then the good news. The bad news is one of the most famous brands of women's upscale apparel, Neiman Marcus, has gone bankrupt.
Wow.
One of the most famous names in merchandising is J.C. Penney, and they have just gone bankrupt.
Yep.
Crazy.
And the most loved company in the entire world, Disney, easily the most loved company in the world, its sales are down 91%. Because how do they make money? They make money from movies, and there's no movie theaters. And they make money in amusement parks. And all amusement parks all around the world are closed. 91%. But they can't cut their expenses not by 91%, because you have to pay realty taxes on those gigantic amusement parks and their staff. So Disney might go under. This is shocking. And even when J.C. Penney goes under, you might say, okay, so one company, who cares? Well, they maybe employ 50,000 people, and that's 50,000 families who pay their rent, plus all the people that do dry cleaning and gasoline for them. Like, it's a lot of people. It's very sad. And Neiman Marcus is the anchor for maybe 1,000 stores around the world. Well, if they go under, that means there's no traffic in those malls, which means those other stores, the smaller stores in those malls, don't get traffic, don't get purchases. They can't pay the rent to the mall goes bankrupt.
Wow.
And office buildings go bankrupt because we're thinking of not renewing our lease, because we've been doing just fine without an office, and it costs me about $100,000 a year to have an office. Now I realize I don't need it. Nobody cares. Nobody comes to my office. So office buildings are going to drop in value. And when they drop to underneath their mortgage, then owners of office buildings are going to go bankrupt. Owners of malls are going to go bankrupt. Second Cup right down the street from me has just closed its doors. Maybe not the whole Second Cup chain across Canada, but at least this one store has closed its doors and it's not reopening. It's huge. It's a very, very big impact. Now, I don't want to make small of people who get sick and who die. Of course not. However, the number of people who die from coronavirus is tiny compared to the number of people who die from diabetes, die from cancer, die from traffic accidents. It's tiny, but it's got more weight in CNN. Like CNN isn't going to announce there's more traffic accidents than coronavirus accidents because no one wants to hear that. You want to hear that Italy has been shut down again or something like that. That's what everyone's excited about. It's as if dying from coronavirus is worse than dying from cancer. If you say, my mother died from coronavirus, oh no, my mother died from cancer. Well, you know, it's painful. It's maybe better she went. Like, nobody gets excited any longer. And so there's a lot of reputation. There's a lot of hype around coronavirus, and the hype is all about the illness, but the real problem is the economic disaster. It's just disaster. And some people are going down. Like some people have been furloughed or let's say laid off, and they think I am a construction worker. I am a dental assistant. I am a pharmacist. Like they think with blinders on that that's all they can do. And then when they keep doing that or attempting to do it, they lose their job and they go under. And some people are just hoping to eke by. They're just hoping that they'll keep getting their salary, but who knows how successful your company is. Even very famous companies. Victoria's Secret just announced they're closing 25% of their stores. Wow. So even though you think your job is safe, you don't know how much cash is in the bank, even of large companies. And so some people are hoping to stay the same and they're going to get shocked. Some people are going down because they've already been laid off. But what I've noticed is a lot of people are going up. A lot of people are going up. And why are they going up? Because they're expanding their horizons. I had a client who's a chiropractor, and I was talking to him. He said, I'm going down. I just graduated. I opened up 3 clinics, and I'm bored up to the hilt, and I've got no revenue. This is catastrophe. I'm going to die. I'm going to go bankrupt. I'm going to jump out of a tall building. Give me a break. Blinders off and just think of something else. No, you don't understand. The chiropractic clinic has rules. We can't charge unless somebody comes to our clinic and lies on our bed and we touch their back and fix their subluxations. You don't understand. Oh, stop it. Stop it. And just expand your horizon. Think a bit differently. What do you mean think? I've studied chiropractic for 4 years. I am a chiropractor. I said, stop it. Open your mind. He said, so he finally calmed down. He said, what do you suggest? And I said, do people bend badly? He says, yeah, all the time. Do people lift badly? Yeah, of course. Do people stretch? No, never. So I said, why don't you make a video on stretching, a video on bending, and a video on lifting? And then you and your receptionist call all your clients and sell them those videos, $20 each or 3 for $50. He said, oh my God, I could do that. Oh my, I could do that. And they would buy it. And then he calculated how many sales he could make. And he said, I can make more money selling videos than adjusting people's backs. Oh my gosh, I can make more money without touching my clients. I said, thank you. Thank you for waking up.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he said it as if it's his idea. He said, oh, I know. After the lockdown is over, I can have my videos on the counter and I can teach my receptionist to say, shall I throw in a video with that? As if they're McDonald's. You want fries with that? And he's all excited now. He's come up. He's thinking positively. It's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. And so I decided that I wasn't just a guy who puts his tushy on an airplane seat and flies to a hotel. That's what I thought I was. And this month of May 2020 is my 37th anniversary of doing that.
Wow.
I started May of 83, May of 1983. And I've been stepping onto an airplane. Listen to this, stepping onto an airplane 1.5 times a week for 37 years.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And now suddenly I have a staff that totally knows how to get me onto an airplane and into a hotel room, and they can't do that any longer. And so I've pivoted my company, and now they're all oriented towards doing online events. Well, that might not be so surprising to you, but here's what is surprising. World Prosper Summit, the first one that I did in April, usually I get 300 people registering and 100 people showing up.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been to many of my events, and there's 100 to 200 people.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, almost 10,000 people registered.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
10,000 people registered on 9 days' notice from all over the world.
That's incredible.
It was amazing. And there were many people who shared, like you're sharing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
The top sharers were from Romania, Bulgaria, and Singapore. I don't even know who they are.
Wow.
Wow.
One of my friends shared it with them, and one of their friends shared it with them, and then one of those guys took off and started sharing it. And so it just caught on like crazy. 3,000 of those 10,000 actually showed up, and there was never less than 1,000 online at any time.
Yes.
1,000.
Amazing.
You've been to my events. I've never had 1,000 at any event, ever. And so I'm even more successful, and I want to teach other people how to be even more successful.
Mm-hmm.
And all you do is go to bit.ly, that's bit.ly, bit.ly/World Prosper Summit.
Mm-hmm.
Bit.ly, bit.ly/World Prosper Summit. And oh my gosh, the people who should go are salaried staff who fears they might get laid off and go down.
Mm-hmm.
Salaried staff who's hoping to get by but may not. And salaried staff that's got a little thing going on the side and you want to make it a big thing going on the side. Or for people who want to get into business or who are into their own business, but it's not big enough yet, or people are running a good business but they want it to be even bigger. Internet marketing is skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Because people can't buy in stores any longer because there's no stores.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to come back to normal. So let's take Swapna, for example. Swapna is her own lady. She does what she likes. She has her own money, and you have family money. And Swapna decides, I'm going to buy product X.
Mm-hmm.
And she might go to a store to buy it, and she might go online to buy it. And let's say she buys 70% in a store and 30% online, just to have a number.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now, during the lockdown, if she wants to buy online, she does. If she wants to buy in a store, she can't.
Nope.
So every time she wants to buy in a store, she is forced against her will, even if she thinks it's inappropriate and it's not going to work, they're not going to get my right size and all that stuff. She's going to be forced to do it, and she'll find out it does work. Zappos has been selling shoes for 10 years. Shoes is the very thing you must try on, and yet they're wildly successful.
Mm-hmm.
They're bigger than any shoe store in the world, and you can't try them on. So for the 70% of purchases that Swapna has traditionally bought in a store, she's now forced to buy all that online.
Yep.
So you've heard the line that it takes 21 days to create a habit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the lockdown for me has been 2 months and 10 days. That's 70 days. I don't know if you've checked lately, but 70 days is a lot longer than 21 days. That means Swapna is now in the habit of buying things online that she never bought before.
Mm-hmm.
She just goes type, submit. And then there's a knock on the door a day later, and there it is.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have to fight for parking. She didn't have to run through the rain. And she starts saying to herself, I'm going to buy more stuff online. So when the lockdown is over,
yeah,
she's not going to go back to 70% in stores. She might go back to 30% in stores and 70% online instead of 30% online. That means all online business is going to double. That is enormous. And so, for example, the biggest online store, of course, is Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon announced 2 weeks ago that it has just hired 150,000 new employees.
Oh, wow.
100, like the two of you run a business. If you hire one person, you agonize over it for a month.
Right.
But they've hired 150,000. That's a city. That's 2 cities.
Yeah.
Why? Because their business has skyrocketed. And here's a funny irony. Because there's so many purchases, they've decided to prioritize the shipments. So just because you placed your order first doesn't mean it gets shipped first. It goes into a just like a triage. for medical. They triage their orders and they send out the most important orders first. So they send out medical equipment first, or ventilators first, or Lysol or Clorox or something like that. And what they've decided to be last, this is the irony, is books.
Oh,
Wow.
They became famous on books, and now it's their lowest priority, because if you don't read a book for a week, life will go on.
My goodness.
Amazing.
the top 5, it has masks and gloves.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sanitizers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bit.ly, that's bit.ly/World Prosper Summit is where you go. It's May 30th. May 30th, all day Saturday. It's 11 in the morning till mid-afternoon. And then we made it late afternoon. And now we're making it early evening, because the most famous people in the world are asking us if they could please be on the show for free. They're asking me, you know what, Amit and Swapna, you've been to other events of mine where I bring in Dr. John Gray or Jack Canfield or some super famous person, and I pay them like $50,000 US.
Yeah.
Now they're calling me and asking if they can be on my stage for free. Hello.
Wow.
I never want to go back. I want to stay locked down in the world for free. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. And because they're willing to volunteer their time to me, I have no speaker fees to pay. And I have no hotel rooms to pay for, either meeting rooms or bedrooms. I have no airfares to pay for. I have zero cost. And thousands and thousands of people have registered already. It's just screaming. They're just screaming to get in. Why? Because it's free. If I don't have any costs, I can afford to give it for free. So it's now 11 a.m. Eastern is the start time. And that allows our sleepy friends in British Columbia and California to start at 8 in the morning. And that's kind of acceptable to them.
Yes.
And it ends now at 7 o'clock, which is midnight for most of Europe. So Europeans don't get too sleepy at the end, and Californians aren't too sleepy at the beginning. And so we found a medium. So it's 11 a.m. Eastern till 7 p.m. Eastern. And we've got first of all, we've got 3 speakers from the movie The Secret.
Wow.
One of them is Dr. John Gray, who was in the first World Prosper Summit, but he was the most loved, so we brought him back.
Nice.
And another one is the woman who has the biggest heart of anyone in the whole world, and that's Lisa Nichols.
Wow.
You listen to her for 1 minute, and A, you're in love with her. And B, you're in love with her. C, you're in love with her. She just spreads such joy so effortlessly. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Nice.
And the third member of The Secret is John DeMartini. You may not know him too well, but he is acknowledged as the most learned man on earth. The most learned man on earth. When he graduated from chiropractic college, he noticed that all his friends opened up clinics and stopped learning.
Wow.
And he said, guys, beginning of chiropractic college, we didn't know anything. Now that we've graduated, we know a lot. So we learned, and it worked. Why are you stopping to learn?
Right.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I live on the 17th floor, and there's a window cleaner outside. Oh my God. And he's just bouncing around. Oh my God. Bouncing around on one rope.
I was wondering what you're looking. Was that like a Spider-Man or a Superman out of your window?
Oh. Oh. Oh my God. When he gets a little lower, I'll show you. So Dr. John DeMartini decided that he would keep studying for the rest of his life, but he didn't know what to study. Should he study botany, chemistry, nuclear physics, mathematics? And so he decided to decide what to study by reading the entire Encyclopedia Britannica.
Oh my goodness.
It's like 250,000 pages. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you see him? Where is he?
Oh, where?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, we can see his feet. Oh my God. Do you know why they always clean downward?
No, why?
No.
So that women who are bare naked or couples making love can see the feet and say, oh, someone's coming. Clean themselves up, because they used to go up and then peek into people's bedrooms and bathrooms. And
is this your reason or is the real reason? Is it your reason, Raymond?
The Association of Window Cleaners has passed a law. The Association of High-Rise Window Cleaners.
That's funny.
Right.
Yeah.
That does sound like a Raymond reason for sure.
He's the most learned man on earth, and one of the things he's famous for is teaching you how to organize your mind so that you are more creative. And in this lockdown and afterwards, because we're not going back to the same, in this lockdown and afterwards, you're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to be creative. I've started learning internet marketing. I've converted my entire company to be giving virtual events. And you know, my most famous spiritual event is Mulberry Hill Gang.
I was there.
Yes, I know. It's very, very spiritual, right? There's the exact kind of event you'd expect could never be done online, because it's spiritual. You have to be there.
Right.
But what I've noticed is that in a Zoom class, you're looking straight into the face of every participant. But normally when you're in a classroom, you can't see the faces of the people in front of you, just the back of their head. You can't see the front or back of the heads of the people behind you. And you can only see half of the face of the people left and right of you. And then you have to look to see it. Right. But in Zoom, you look straight into their eyes. You look straight into the eyes of every single person.
Nice.
And you can see their name at the bottom of the screen. It's more intimate. So I had a Mulberry Hill Gang. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. It's a very spiritual event that I host. And hello. Hi. And he's laughing his head off. He's wearing a mask. Are you kidding? A mask?
What?
He's a mile from any human. Oh my God. Oi.
What's he scared of? What virus is going to be up there? And like,
oh God, I can't even look. Oh my God. So I don't even know what I was talking about.
Mulberry Hill Gang.
And so I had a Mulberry Hill Gang, a spiritual course organized, but I couldn't host it. It was against the law. And so I changed it to an online event, and nobody canceled, and everybody showed up, and the feedback forums were just as loving as in a live in-hotel event.
Oh, wow.
I was shocked. A spiritual event. It was amazing. Amazing. So many of my events, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday that just passed, like just yesterday, I held a Get Your Book Done.
Oh, lovely.
And at that boot camp, I keep it down to about 20 people because it's very interactive and I have to work with each person. And people always complain. They say, when are you coming next to Cincinnati? When are you coming next to Orlando? Do you ever come to Belgium? And like, I'm one guy. How many cities in the world can I go to and maybe service only one person? I've never known what to do. So in this last Get Your Book Done, I had 63 people from all over the world.
Wow.
63 people from all over the world. And because I had to do small group sessions, I just hit the breakout room button, broke them into 4 groups, and I had one of my teachers in each group, and it all worked. It was amazing. It's so amazing. And so the world is not going back. Like, I was giving Get Your Book Done in Toronto, next month in Los Angeles, next month in Orlando, next month in London, England, next month in Slovenia, next month in Singapore. Now I'm holding them all in my living room.
Nice.
Wow.
There's a lot of hotel meeting rooms that aren't going to get rented by me any longer. And there's 10,000 people like me around the world that aren't going to be renting many hotel rooms. The world is changing. Hotels are going to go down in value because they make their money not renting bedrooms. They make their money renting meeting rooms and weddings, things like that. That's all going to be going down. There's people who've had Zoom weddings.
Yes.
And the whole thing is different. The whole thing is different. Let me give you another creativity thing that happened because of World Prosper Summit. One of Jack's clients owns the largest gym in the world. It's vast, it's gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
And he's about to go bankrupt because with all that gigantic expense of several $100,000 a month rent, plus air conditioning and all the other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
he used to get $20 a month from many people. And now he's getting $0 a month from those people because if you can't go to the gym, you can legitimately not obey your contract and stop paying. I mean, what judge is going to say you have to pay even though you can't go to get the service?
Right.
And so he used to get $20 a month. Now he's getting $0 a month, and he's got this gigantic overhead. He's thought he would go bankrupt, but he got creativity. And here's what he did. You'll love this.
Mm-hmm.
He called one of his clients and he said, I remember you always liked the stair climber. So what I've done is I've disinfected the stair climber. I put it on a truck. It's on its way to your home. If you say yes, we'll deliver it at $99 a month. If you say no, I'll deliver it to someone else who wants it. And they said, yes, please deliver it. And it's not an ordinary piece of fitness equipment that you could get from some sports store. Like they cost really cheap because those wear out if you actually use them. This is the ones that only chiropractors or physiotherapists or hospitals or gyms can purchase, like the industrial strength.
Right.
And so he's renting out industrial strength equipment at $99. He's got several hundred out now. His goal is 1,000 rented out in the Los Angeles area. That means he'll be earning $99,000 a month. He used to work 15 hours a day to run his gym. He's not going to have a gym. My talking is out of sync with my face. Is that right? Can you see that?
Yes. Can you talk again?
Hello, hello, hello.
It's back.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, good. So he used to work 15 hours a day at his gym, just taking care of it. And now he's making, or soon he'll be making $99,000 a month renting out equipment. He's not going to spend 1 minute in the gym except for his own personal exercise. He's going to cancel his lease as soon as his lease is up. He's going to run his business from a beach or his bedroom.
Wow.
He's basically retired, earning $99,000 a month, working 0 minutes a day.
Wow.
And he's told all his clients, if you ever get bored of that equipment, don't cancel on me. Just tell me what piece of equipment you want. I'll take yours back for free and I'll send out what you want.
Wow.
So he's now retired, earning more money. And he's 15 hours a day because he thought if you run a gym, that's what's needed. Well, now he runs a non-gym. His gym is in 1,000 people's homes. Everybody's being creative. Internet marketing is skyrocketing because everyone's buying online because they can't buy in their stores any longer. And network marketing companies are exploding. And I just joined a network marketing company. It's been around almost 30 years. And my income is exploding in that one. I'm not going to say the name of it. I'm not selling it here. Just want to tell you that I started 8 days ago, and I've already got a big organization buying under me. 8 days ago, and I haven't even told my database. I have 100,000 people on my database. I haven't even told them yet.
Nice.
This is, in fact, one woman that I met in London, England, 4 years ago, and I don't know if we've spoken since. She called me 2 days ago saying, I've heard you've just joined a network marketing company. I want to join the one that you joined. She called me from Ecuador. She called me from Ecuador. I met her in London, haven't spoken to her in 4 years. She calls me from Ecuador out of the blue and says, enroll me. Wow. And she just called me this morning and said, I'm enrolling somebody in Peru. Hello. So my network is expanding like crazy. I've got a whole new business, a whole new residual income business. And if you're going up, you're being creative, and your life is exciting. My wife says, you're like a kid again. You're so excited. And because I'm so excited, everything in my life is better. For example, lots of people are getting fat, and lots of people are getting lazy, and lots of people are getting stupider by watching 10 hours of television a day. I remember seeing a cartoon on the internet. It shows a girl with frizzy hair just waking up during the lockdown. And she says, Oh no, I've slept in. I'm late for coach time.
That's funny.
And so there's some people going down, getting fat, getting lazy. I'm climbing 100 flights of stairs almost every day. 100 flights of stairs. I live in a 25-story high-rise condo. I go from the parking garage to the penthouse up 4 times. I know going down is jarring on my knees and hips. Right. So I run up and I take the elevator down. Run up, take the elevator down, because you don't get much exercise going down and it hurts your knees and hips. Right. So I run up, take the elevator down. I did that 4 times. And listen to this. I usually do it in 37 minutes. I've gotten it down to 37. I'm 75 years old, for God's sake. And I can run up 100 flights of stairs in 37 minutes. Wow. It's always 37 minutes. And I felt so good that a couple of days ago, because I joined this new network marketing company, that and suddenly it's growing under me, and I felt so powerful and I felt so creative that when I did the stairs, I did it in 33 and a half minutes.
Wow.
I broke my personal best by 3.5 minutes. I couldn't even believe it.
Incredible.
I'm 75 years old and I'm breaking records by 3.5 minutes. And I've lost 20 pounds.
Nice.
I went 195. This morning, I'm 175. I've lost 20 pounds. I can run up 100 flights of stairs. I've just started a new business, a network marketing. I've just turned my own business from in hotel to in Zoom. And I'm learning how to do network marketing myself. I'm eating properly. I'm taking a 100-step, that's a 90-minute walk with my wife almost every day. I'm a kid. I'm having so much fun. I'm skyrocketing. Other people are hoping to get by, and other people are going down. And I want the world to catch it. And you two are so wonderful. You have such big hearts that you don't want to just get rich yourself and be happy yourself. Everyone you know, you want to help them get wealthier and be healthy and happy. And so that's why you're sharing this. Go to bit.ly/World Prosper Summit. It's no charge to register, not at all. There's no hooks, there's nothing. It's just free. 9 of the world's greatest experts are going to teach you how to invest, how to start a business, how to improve a business, how to take your business online, even if you think you can't. And I've already given you some amazing examples. And it goes from 11 a.m. Eastern to now 7 p.m. Eastern, and 9 amazing speakers. I'm just so happy. And they either talk for half an hour or 1 hour, and I kick them off because I got another world famous expert coming right on. Nice. And I'm not going to pee. I'm not going to breathe. I'm not going to eat, because I'm just going to be the master of ceremonies for all that time, for like 8 straight hours. That's awesome. I'll be bouncing. I'll be so happy. I'll be helping so many people. From the last one, the feedback was unbelievable. We got thousands and thousands of feedback saying, oh my God, you've changed my life. I'm so positive now. I never thought I could do it. Now I have the courage. Thank you for giving me the courage. I started a business yesterday. I joined a network marketing company, whatever. People were just so thrilled, so thrilled. And you should tell your friends about this. So you'll get an email of confirmation. And in that email, you'll have a link to join World Prosper Summit on May 30th, but you'll also get your unique link. That means you're the only one who gets it, to share it with others. And you could put it on your social media and say, hi, I'm going to this big event on May 30th. Some of the superstars from The Secret are going to be there. It's free. I'm going. Do you want to join me? Just click on the link and join. Just say anything like that. And many of your friends will enroll because it's free and they want to be uplifted. And the top enrollers get a big prize. And so Amit and Swapna are looking forward to getting a big prize. First prize is $1,000. Nice. Second prize is $500. Third prize is $200. Fourth prize is $200. Fifth prize is $100. In the first World Prosper Summit, there's only 1 first prize. Now there's 5 first prizes, because I didn't like the fact that if someone came second, he didn't get anything. So now I've given 5 prizes, and almost every morning I publish the top sharers on my own personal timeline on Facebook, and also on my group, Get Real with Raymond. And people are sharing, and the enrollments are rolling in. And by the way, if you think you can't attend any of it, or you think you can't attend some of it, then there'll be an opportunity in your email of confirmation to purchase the video. You might say, oh, there you go. You tell me it's free, and then you charge $5,000 for the video. Very nice, cute trick. I don't like you any longer. Well, excuse me, we're charging under $20.
Wow.
And our internet marketer, I don't know why he does it, but he changes it every day. I don't know why. And yesterday was $9. $9 for 8 hours of video with 3 superstars of The Secret? Are you crazy? And even if today it's $11, so what? It's like, it's pennies. And we're not doing it to make our money at that. We're doing it in case you want to replay some of the speakers, or in case you miss the speaker or miss the whole day. You can just attend it by video. So it's all for you. I'm so happy. And Amit and Swapna, you're such dear friends. And I love you. And I've hardly let you say a word. What do you
I have a question, and I'm sure some of the viewers might have that in their mind, is that do they need to register even if they can't attend that day? Is it better for them to register so they will be given another email where they have the option of choosing the recorded videos? Yes?
Yeah. If you attended World Prosper Summit 1 last month, and you think you're automatically registered for number 2, no, there's spam laws. We can't take your email address and then use it for something else.
Right.
So you have to re-register, but it's free.
Right.
bit.ly/World Prosper Summit. And if you think you can't attend any of it, then register anyway, since it's free. And in the email of confirmation, you'll be offered the opportunity to purchase the video at a really, really inexpensive rate.
Okay.
And also you can still share it, even if you're not able to attend all of it yourself, and you might win one of the top prizes of sharing.
Right. Okay.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Sounds amazing. We're excited.
This is really good. Yes, May 30th. We're looking forward to the event because the people that you bring on board and the energy that you bring yourself to the event is really, really contagious. It's like through this internet, through this medium of internet, we can feel the energy even right now. The shares that you're doing right now, I'm getting some ideas through just this conversation as to what I can apply and how I can help other people also. So anytime I have a conversation with you, Raymond, it helps me and it gives me new ideas in my own life and my business. So thank you so much for being our friend, our mentor, our coach. And I truly appreciate you being in our life and helping other people achieve the success.
That's right.
Please give my love to Sanjana and Sahil. I love them. And poor little Sahil is the only one in your family who hasn't written a book. I don't know when he's going to catch up to the other superstars, but I'm happy to help him whenever he is.
Yes, of course.
And I'm happy to honor you by being a guest on your amazing Facebook Live broadcast. And bravo to you that you are rebroadcasting it simultaneously on YouTube Live. I don't even know how to do that, but congratulations. So, thank you. I love you so much. You're wonderful friends. And I look forward to, I can't say seeing you. I don't know what the word is. Maybe I should say, I look forward to Zooming you. I don't know what the word is. Okay. Bye-bye, friends. bit.ly/World Prosper Summit. Do it right now.
Thank you so much, Raymond.
Thank you, Raymond. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.